welcome back to another day of Project Showcase. In the last video, we saw Election Eye, Ideas website and Handwriter, and today we've got some amazing projects to show. Today we'll be covering Project GRS, a grievance redressal system we built for Ranipet Police. It helped them fast track the problems people were facing and the issues they had raised and the complaints they had at the police station. Hermes, a free, high-quality website which allows you to conduct polls and quizzes and provides visualizations for the same. And Parallel Post, which is used by a marketing team to post images to different social media accounts at once. If you are interested in collaborating with us and you want to make projects that have a lasting impact, you should join our very own Discord server. All you need to do is sign up for our events platform and join the Discord server. The server will be our official communication platform, and make sure you have a GitHub account.
Project GRS stands for Grievance Redressal System. This is a project that we built in order to help out our local authorities. Ranipet Police Department, like any other organization, was handling everything on paper. Keeping records like this was a very difficult and a time-consuming process for them. Thus, they wanted to automate everything and make it a simple and good experience for everyone. We at DSC VIT came forward to help them and build this. They wanted a platform that could help them monitor every single activity. Thus, we started building the system. When you're working on an external project like this, it becomes extremely important that you understand the requirements of your clients well. Therefore, the first thing that we did was to organize large number of meetings with our clients in order to understand their perspective and requirements well. We went through various design iterations to make sure that the platform that we come up with is very easy to understand and use for them. Thus, we decided to have two sides of the portal. One is the Superintendent Officer side portal that will allow him to monitor all the activities and all the progress, and a Sub-Inspector side portal that will allow him to view all the cases assigned to him. The project basically had two components, a front end and a back end. A front end is something that interacts with the user, and a back end is connected to the front end and it does all the processing and interacts with the database and the file system. Thus, we had a backend developer, a front-end developer, and a designer on board in our team. We decided to go for Django as a framework for our backend and React as a framework for our front-end. Further, we discussed about all the modules required and the various requirements and started building the project. The platform that we finally came up with was a beautiful solution to all the problems they were facing. We had functionalities which allowed the superintendent officer to add cases or complaints on the platform along with the documents, screenshots, and assign them categories. The officer could also assign the cases to respective police officers and assign deadlines to each case. We further had a table which would show all the details, progress of every single case, which would make it very easy for SP to monitor everything. Also, we color-coded everything in order to make the platform very intuitive. For example, we used red color for assigned cases, blue color for in-progress cases, etc. We also had a comprehensive graph which would give a very good graphical representation of the cases in every category and also their progress. We also had a feature for SMS notifications which would automatically send these SMSs to the police officers if they had their deadlines approaching, or to the people who filed cases so that they can be aware about the progress of the cases they filed. So the Project GRS is complete and is now being reviewed by the Ranipet Police Department. Ranipet district has in total 12 police stations. This does mean that this is a huge project and will be used at a large scale. The platform that we built will make a difference to the way the current system functions, making everything digital. Also, the notification systems, etc. that we added will make the system more accountable and will make the system more organized for everyone. Thank you.
Hello and welcome everyone. This is Mohammad Hisham Akhtar and I'm a student at VIT Vellore. I'm a part of DSC VIT and today we are going to be talking about Hermes, which is a project I made last semester. So what is Hermes? So as you can see from the pictures here, you can see that there is a graph and there are some questions and there are options to choose or whatever. So basically Hermes is a live polling platform, as you can see from the photos. So the first question you'd ask me is, there are so many live polling platforms out there, then why do we actually end up making one? So what was the problem? So the problem was that all of these live polling websites were actually paid. So there was no free open source alternatives, and paying these premium subscription fees was actually a big deal for clubs which were actually student clubs in colleges. And I believe that conducting live polling sessions in an event actually increases the audience interaction a lot, and the student clubs are actually missing out on this kind of stuff because of the money that they had to pay. So we wanted to build something that was free for everyone to use. So that is where we started building a solution. So we started ideating in around February 2020. Me and two of my seniors, we actually thought of this idea and we started building it in February 2020 itself. So the application uses a 3-tier architecture. So there is a front end, a back end and a database, and those three are on 3 separate servers. And we made sure that the polling was live using real-time interaction, and we used a library named socket.io for that. And we did face some problems because whenever we do make a project, we will face some problems, right? So the first problem we faced was integration of the back end and the front end, and that wasn't really a big problem, but the bigger problem was actually making the real-time interaction work between the front end and the back end. We're using socket.io, and that to solve that, we actually sat down in a night meeting for about 2 to 3 hours, and we kept on making changes in the code to make sure that it actually ended up working. So that was the problems we faced. Talking about the tech stack, I was the developer in my first year, so I only knew about MongoDB and Node.js, so that is what I went with. And actually that was the perfect tech stack for this because Node.js does really well with real-time interactions, and MongoDB is really flexible as a database because it's a NoSQL database. HTML, CSS and JavaScript for the front end, we kept it pretty simple in there, and Docker for actually containerization and deployment of the application. So let's talk about the features of Hermes. Right, so the biggest feature of Hermes is that the user can actually segregate their polls, quizzes and feedbacks under events, right? So I can create an event named Build You, and under that I can create several polls and quizzes for the audience, and I can actually view them even after the event is over, because all of the analytics actually get saved in the database, so I can view them at any time. And while I'm conducting the event, while poll is live, I also get dynamic graphs for it, and that is a pretty cool thing because I can also show it on the, you can say, on the projector screen or something like that if the event is in a hall. So that is really great, and the participation is anonymous, so none of your audience actually has to create an account or go through that tedious process. They can just participate through a small event code. So as you can see on the left, there are these dynamic graphs which I talked about, and on the right the statistics for your past events. So here I only have one event, but you can have multiple. Alright, so talking about the impact Hermes made. So when I was actually building this, I never thought that Hermes would make such a huge impact, but it did. And in DSC OMG, which was an event which was conducted all over India by all the DSCs in India, so Hermes was actually featured as a project showcase at DSC OMG, but the impact did not just stop there. DSC OMG ended up liking a project so much that they ended up making Hermes the official polling partner throughout the 5-day event, where over 500 people participated, and Hermes was able to easily take that load. And I was pretty happy because some of my projects was getting publicity at such a great level. So that was really the impact that Hermes created, and that is why we decided to actually take Hermes forward in the future. And we actually came up with several future plans for Hermes. So there are several future plans for Hermes, and some of them are listed here, but a lot of them are also we are also open to basically you telling us what sort of features we could add. So one of them is to actually make the quizzes rated. We also plan to export the analytics of the past events in the form of JSONs and CSVs. And last but the most important one, we want to use machine learning for actually creating sentiment analysis for the event feedback. So if you get some sort of feedback for your event, you can actually perform sentiment analysis on it, and we can show you analytics for that. So that is also there in the pipeline. And there are other several features that we could be adding, and I encourage all of you to actually go and check out Hermes. And it's available on GTG-VIT/live poll, and you can go create an issue out there, or you can create any sort of feature request or anything you want to, or you could come and make a pull request and contribute to it, and I really encourage all of you to do that. So I guess that's it for Hermes, and I hope you actually contribute to it.
Hello everyone, my name is Mayank Kumar and I will be telling you about the Parallel Post app. First, I would like to introduce you to the problems that we are trying to solve with this solution. For any digital marketing team, it's of utmost priority to reach out to the maximum number of people. The team must maintain its presence on all the major social media platforms. They must publish all their posts on all the major social media platforms repetitively. This is a very tedious task. Along with this, they must do market research to select the hashtags they must use with these posts. We wanted to help out our community, hence we came up with this solution. Now, I would like to tell you about the solution that we made. For our solution, we made wrappers around the web APIs as a workaround for the deprecated mobile SDKs. We made a custom hashtag suggestion system. We made our app keeping minimalism and effectiveness in mind. While building this solution, we faced many challenges. Now, I would like to tell you about these challenges. Some of the APIs that we were working with had their documentation missing. Some of the platforms had their mobile SDKs deprecated. Achieving accuracy with our hashtag suggestion system was our biggest challenge. We came across all these hurdles and we finished this product. Now, I would like to tell you about the tech stack we use to develop this product. We use Spacey and FastAPI to deploy and develop our hashtag suggestion system. We used Go as a wrapper for some of the web APIs that we were using. We used React Native for making our mobile application. Now, I would like to tell you about the various impacts that we were able to achieve with this project. It's hassle-free to post to multiple social media platforms at once. Adding relevant hashtags to your caption is now very easy. The users have more time to concentrate on the content. The time taken to upload to all the social media platforms is now very much reduced, and the effort is also very less. This is all that I wanted to tell you about the project. If you have any more queries, you can join our Discord channel. I will be there to help you all out. Thank you.
I hope you all had an amazing time seeing some of the projects that we built. And we'll be seeing you again in the next video. So stay tuned.